Welcome to Begin with Breath Tai Chi. My name is Dr. Adam Potts, the Tai Chi PT, and today we're going to do a 15-minute Tai Chi flow to cleanse the lungs. All right, so if you're new here, then don't worry about getting anything perfect. Just follow along. I'll be your mirror image. You can have a seat at any time, and I do cue the breathing, but if that stresses you out, you can just breathe normal, as long as you breathe. It's my only rule. In fact, today we're going to be cleansing the lungs. So it's a way to really open up the chest and help you to breathe more easily. All right, so let's begin with the feet shoulder width apart, knees slightly bent, the spine is nice and tall, and then soften the shoulders, soften the neck. The hands come right out in front of the heart, facing each other. The accordion breath. So as you breathe in, the hands separate slightly. As you breathe out, they come together. This time, breathe in, open a little bit more. Breathing out. This time, big open. We'll do another round of that. Breathing in, opening slightly. Breathing out, the hand comes towards each other. Breathing in a little bit more. This time, big open. The accordion breath, like we're playing the accordion. One more round, breathe in. Breathing out. Breathe in a little bit bigger, almost mimicking the motion of the lungs. Breathe in, big open. The hands face towards each other. This time the hands drop down and they scoop out to the sides, back up to shoulder height, and then back down in front of the heart. Breathing in, breathing out, cleansing the lungs, clearing out old stagnant energy that's no longer serving you. Letting go, welcoming in the new. Breathing in. One more time, breathe out, cleanse the lungs. Beautiful. All right, this time, the hands circle all the way in front, hug the tree, rounding out and soften. The arms open up wide, then the hands float down, the palms face up. The hands float up the midline, pressing up overhead, and then floating out and down, holding up the sky. Really opening up the shoulders and chest, decompressing the spine, like a good morning stretch. Breathing in as you rise up. Breathing out, floating down, nice and easy, nice and slow. One more time, holding up the sky. This time the hands float up to the heart. One hand pushes up, the other pushes down, connecting above and below, the sky and the earth. Keeping the spine neutral. At first, this time you can do a side bend, opening up the side body. One more time to the other side. This time the bottom hand comes up and then push to the corner, the other hand pushes behind. Going back to center, we'll push to the other corner. The dragon spreads its wings. Nice and easy, nice and slow. Really feeling all the sensations that you can. Bringing mindfulness to your body. This time the back hand swings around as if it's gliding on the surface of the water. The other hand comes around as the dragon swings its tail. You can even imagine the fingertips just breaking the surface of the water, sending out little ripples into the distance. This time the hands come together, prayer position. They float right across the eye level, then across the heart. Lower abdomen, a swimming dragon. The hands float back up, drifting across. One more round, coming across up high, medium, and low. And then circle around, hug the tree, bring it back to center. Breathing in, the arms open. Breathing out, the fingertips drift towards each other, the hands float down. Drifting over to one side, and then over to the other. Like tall grass in the breeze, nice gentle sway. And then come over to one side, tap the heel right out in front. Bring it back in, other side, tap the heel. This time, tap the heel, the hand comes over the foot. Other side, hand over the foot. Tapping down in front. This time, hand over the foot, the other hand in front of the heart. Playing the pipa, the Chinese guitar. Other side. Breathing in, breathing out. Strumming the lute, sometimes called. One more time. This time, step in and hug the tree, rounding out and soften. Then step one foot out a little bit wider. And from here, the arms open up wide, the hands float down, the wrists cross down low. Then as you rise up, the arms open overhead. Gathering the energy down from the earth, and then let it back into the sky, harmonizing yin and yang. Nice big open, one more time. And then reverse direction with the arms, circle in front, hug the tree, step the foot in a little bit closer. And then from here, the arms open up wide. This hand drops down and drifts over to the other side. The hands switch positions, and then they float across like clouds in the sky. When you get to the corner, the hands switch again, wave hands like clouds. Breathing in as you switch, breathing out as you drift, or take as many breaths as you need. Like a moving meditation. Nice and slow. All right, this time the top hand makes a hook. The bottom hand comes up. The bottom hand floats across the horizon. The palm turns out, softening. Circle it back around, single whip. And you can continue just like this. Or if you want, this time you can step in as the hand comes up. And then step out to the side, floating across. And you can always soften the hook arm if it gets tired, being kind to yourself, please. One more time, single whip. And then release the hook. The hand drifts over. The hands become clouds, connecting with nature as we learn to move with effortless ease. Drifting across a few more times, letting go of any tension you don't need. All right, this time as you drift across, the top hand makes a hook, bottom hand comes up. Bottom hand floats across, palm turns out, shoulders soften, circle it back, single whip. Really feeling the sensations. This time you can step in if you want. Stepping out, really going for the ride. How present can you be? Still breathing, letting go. One more time, single whip. Then release the hook. The hand drifts over, the hands become clouds. Once again, stepping in, take your time, drift across. Letting go, dropping the shoulders, dropping the elbows, using only what you need. We learn to move with efficiency and grace. One more time, cloud hands. This time the bottom hand makes a hook, coming right up in front. The other hand scoops under the firefly in the lantern. Then switch, drift across, dropping the elbow, softening the shoulders, breathing. And you can sigh out at any time. It's always encouraged. It's like a release valve for stress. One more time, the firefly in the lantern. And then circle around, hug the tree, rounding out, soften. From here, the arms float all the way up overhead, and then they float down right in front of the body. And then scooping down, coming all the way up in a big circle, back down. Breathing in as you gather in the breath, gather in the energy, let it wash through the body, giving us healing and vitality. One more time, the bathing breath, like we're bathing in healing energy. This time, round out and hug the tree right out in front, soften. This time, the hands come together, prayer position, right in front of the heart. And as you breathe in, the arms open, floating out to the sides, As you breathe out, the hands come back together in front of the heart. Breathe in open. Once again, sending out old stagnant energy, anything that's no longer serving you, just let it go. Breathe in open. Breathing out. One more time, the heart opening breath. This time the hands float down, they circle around, hug the tree. Soften. The arms open. This time the hands float down, the palms face up, one hand on top of the other. This hand floats all the way up and over, and then down the center line of the body. Other side, breathe in as the hand floats up. Breathing out, centering. Creating focus and clarity, calming the heart, calming the mind. One more time, centering. This time, both arms float all the way up and over, just as much as you can. The hands float down as you soften the hips and knees. And then circle the hands in front, as if you had a big ball in front of the body, gathering in the energy to transform into loving kindness right at the heart. One more time, open the heart. The arms float up. The arms float down. This time making a diamond shape with the hands in front of the heart, and then press out, sending out all your loving kindness to the world. May all beings be free from suffering. May they be happy. May they be healthy. May they live with ease. Turning your palms to face yourself, the hands come to the heart. May I be kind to myself. May I feel connected with all beings. May I love myself just as I am. And then the hands can float down to the lower abdomen. You can step your feet together or as close as you can. You can close your eyes or keep a soft gaze and let your body rock and sway ever so slightly. Bamboo in the wind. Feeling the gentle oscillations forward and back, side to side, or maybe even circular motions, but just letting the energy move you. Letting go, feeling the sensations in the body, feeling the breath, and then bringing your attention into your heart, creating an inner smile, and maybe an outer one as well. Expressing gratitude to yourself for being here today. And then if your eyes were closed, you can slowly open them. The hands can come together in front of the heart, and we can finish with a bow. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the flow. If you did, then make sure to check in the description right below this video for more offerings from Begin With Breath Tai Chi.